a really long time since we hung out with Sojiro. Let's do that. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we got the third tier Personas for Ryuji, Yusuke, and Futaba. And this time, we're just gonna go and hang out with Sojiro. Just helping him clean up here, I guess.
Thanks.
Don't use this, huh? Anyways, thanks for helping me out. Now a normal person could join the Phantom Thieves. Located. Ren. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to speak with you. I just wanted to talk, that's all. If you have the time. Is that okay?
Thank you very much.
Let's keep moving for now. God, the creepy smiles. Ugh. Dude, something is wrong with Ushimaru. What do you mean? I don't know, something's up. I guess it's not wrong, but it's all different. Anyone know what he's saying? Ushimaru who? He's awfully strict, isn't he? Even the freshmen have heard stories. What exactly is this different? What, he's super nice now? That's just it! He's so nice, it's creepy! When I ask, they tell me he's always been like, we got people saying he's basically the school's own Buddha! It does sound as if he's been So if Dr. Mars changed someone's personality, if they really wanted to change, then yes, it's possible. What? Ushimaru of all people? It's like how he wished to be Kasumi. It's like your own situation was probably. Something in his past must have been overwritten. It's also possible his changed, independent of any Dude, the real Ushimaru went through something bad. It was nice to everyone, and students took advantage of delinquent. Oh, that would be traumatic. Well, we could speculate all we like. The only one who can say for sure what's changed. It's still difficult to understand. So if it would serve their happiness, even one's personality can change. Exactly. It's not like I liked him in the first place, but this is freaking weird. Getting so mad, I'm gonna go to that even what people do when they're mad? Honestly, you should always just pay attention in class. We'll have to find out what Ushimaru's like now. The school's own Buddha. Maybe he won't throw chalk at us anymore. That'd be nice. I'd like for chalk not to be thrown at me. Hey, more work that we're skipping. So of course we're gonna skip work. Why would we go to work? That's dumb. Work is dumb. Also, should just show off the library, just cuz.
What would you like?
We can now get Hero with a bow. Hero with a bow. I don't actually remember, because I know the book has been around. I just don't remember if it was always available.
Oh, can we
And you're here.
talk for a little
A
while?
little bit of your time. There's something I need to tell you.
Hey, hey. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's get going then.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for calling you over so suddenly. There's just something I had to tell you. Honestly, I wanted to apologize. I couldn't back you up when you needed me the most. But it is true. Ever since the new year, I was stuck in Dr. Marku's false reality.
Hey.
Remember that time before I joined the Phantom Thieves, when I called you to the student council? I challenged you on your ideals, threatened to expose you all, as if I knew anything about what was going on. But since then, I've learned so much from the Phantom Thieves. From you. You saved me more times than I can possibly count. After all that, I promised myself that even if you were in trouble, I would leap in to save you. But I forgot that vow. I just threw it away so I could cling to Father and Sis. It's awful to know that all along I was so weak and self-centered. Do you think so? No, maybe you're right. It's strange though. I can always forgive mistakes from others, but never from myself.
It seems...
You know, I think I'm more lonely than I was willing to admit. Father never spent much time at home. When he was there, he always had his mind on some case. And Sis put all her time into her work, for both our sakes. I respected them both so much, and I still do, of course, but I can't just let them take care of me forever. That's what I think, at least. Though it's a fairly new idea for me. If I hadn't been in this situation, I'm not sure it would have even occurred to me. In any case, I've made my decision.
Hey, so...
I'm done sitting quietly and doing as I'm told. If I'm weak or self-centered or lonely or too dependent on my family, then that's my problem to fix. My pain's still a part of me. All of the struggles, your support, it's what helped me stand up for myself. Can't lose that. Not exactly abandoning the person I was, but I figure trying to bottle it up will only make my life harder. I want to be able to look at the most awful, disgraceful parts of myself and still be able to say, so what?
Thank you very much.
It's a relief to know you're supporting me. If I can get everyone to understand me and see who I really am, then I think that'll give me strength. If I'm ever tempted like this again, I'll remember to stay true to myself. Even if it's not a conscious decision. That's why I want to
I'll give it a try.
I guess I'm not completely ready to stand on my own just yet, but I'll keep trying. It won't run away. I love Swear to My Bones, by the way. The song's so good. This part of the song especially. The whole song's great, but I've used this part of the song in my outro. Alpharad, I know that's a much bigger YouTuber than I am. He's also used it as his outro for a while.
So that's it.
This is me? Oh, I get it now.
Alright.
Anat transforms into Agnes. Agnes is another name for Pope Joan. Pope Agnes was first used by Adam of Usk in 1404. It was later also used by Jean Hus in an argument for there not needing to be a pope, because basically like, hey, if there was a woman as pope, there wasn't really a pope, so did we really need to have... The Catholic Church is weird. It's strange. All it took to make my heart strong was to put myself first. Sorry, but it looks like I'll still have to rely on you a while longer. So, I hope you'll be prepared.
I'll see you later.
Thanks for staying so late, too. I'll see you later. And for that, we get Checkmate, which is a group-wide debilitate, which is fantastic. I'm gonna get rid of the Maruka Kasha. I'd rather have my own party debuffing, have Joker be the buffer. Speaking of, I need to get a buffer. Who's next to hang out with? I guess Eli? Yeah. Let's go hang out with Eli. Actually, first, let's do some upgrades.
It's raining? Yo.
Long shot first.
Okay. You should be grateful.
Selling just our treasure gets us to be a millionaire.
Alright.
Let's customize,
Alright, which one?
Haru's gun is the best one that we can
Let
get.
me tell you, you put a backup power receiver on a grenade launcher.
Oh wait, no.
Once the dust clears, there'd be nothing left of them.
Yagrush is the best one.
The air's dry, so be careful when you're handling gunpowder.
Do I want to just go all out on the damage? Absolutely I do. 648 damage with a high chance of shock, that just sounds ridiculous and I love it.
That's good.
160.
Even though it gets
I
dry in the winter, be careful.
think
Guns are
we...
prone to misfire if it gets too humid.
Yeah, I think we have all of the best ones. Best guns. Or don't have any more of the best guns.
Okay. Alright, which one?
As for... I guess we might as well check out Protectors. Resist
The
Dizzy.
air's dry, so be careful when you're handling gunpowder.
Resist Brainwash could be nice. I'll probably check out on equipment stuff at a later point, because equipment's a little bit more nuanced.
What's up?
I say nuanced like it's actually... Let's just hang out with UI. Just generic. Cleaning the shop. No gifts. I should probably just buy a bunch of gifts. Just to show those off. Just Wednesday.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, Ewan, might I borrow you for a bit? I think we need to talk. and get to the roof after school. Why are you apologizing? I'm not angry or anything. Perhaps I phrased it a bit ominously, didn't I? No, I just want to talk to you. Whenever you're free, I'll be waiting. I know it's a bit sudden. My
Now,
apologies.
shall we go?
Oh, looks like the train's coming. Let's line up. Haru's earmuffs are goddamn adorable.
Well,
Have you all heard? The economy is apparently doing pretty well this year. Because of that, I tried getting into the stock market. Not a thing you want to just jump into with no experience. I lost 5 months of my allowance in one fell swoop. It wasn't a huge loss, so it's not that bad, but it's quite a thing to stare your failure in the face. My portfolio looked awful.
oh yes.
Hey, speaking of things being awful, I use that word because my portfolio looked absolutely terrible, but awful originally meant something else. So, I'm gonna be a question.
What is the answer?
What did the word awful originally mean?
This
Impressive.
is it. Correct.
That is correct. Yes, it was once comparatively recent that awful took on a negative implication. One stood for awe of any kind. That's why older English documents use phrases like awful majesty and awful power. It still could be used to imply a certain kind of dread, but that was just one of several possible uses back then. But the times changed and language evolved as the centuries went by, and then with more specific words for awful for the bad and awesome for the good.
Nice going.
Oh, it's time already. Let me say one last thing. After this winter, you'll all be studying for exams. You can use your time wisely or slack off. Either way, I guess your test scores are going to be awful.
Oh yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Still haven't seen Ushimaru. Obviously we're gonna go talk to Haru. Duh. Why would we not? I'm gonna take every opportunity possible. So, that's not true. People seem to calm down about the Phantom Thieves. What do you think about them? I see that their actions had a major influence on you, huh? Well, I want to report the news without being influenced by the public. Honestly, I wish I could interview them in person, but that's never gonna happen. They used to be fairly relevant to the story if you just kind of forgot how to do things. Not so much anymore. How long have these tomatoes been growing, by the way? I totally forgot about them.
Thank you.
Let's grab the veggies for now. I totally forgot these. Whoops. Sun tomato. One more set of veggie tables. Yeah, I think the carrot. Well, not gonna. Yeah, carrots seem much better. 100 SP to all allies is really nice, but full restore to everyone to one is really good still.
May I speak with you
You have
for
some
a
time to
moment,
spare right
please?
now. Something I need to tell you. Is
Hey,
that
hey.
okay?
Thank you.
Drink some delicious black tea. I don't have any elephant in it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry to call you over out of the blue like this, but please, feel free to make yourself at home. Oh, there's nothing all that unusual in here. No need to look around like that. I need to speak with you about this situation, or rather, because of it. I feel I owe you an apology, Ren-kun.
I'm sorry.
I was just so useless. I'm so ashamed. Dr. Markey crafted me a saccharine, perfect new reality, and I accepted without a second's pause. It was only because of you that I was able to find my own path. You were the one who gave me a future. What did I do with it? So pathetic.
No.
You're so kind, Ren-kun, but I'm afraid that doesn't feel like enough this time. I want to stand at your side through this, and I want to do it with pride. In truth, I did wish that my father was still alive. I wanted us to rebuild the company together. More than that, I wanted to save my father. But that's just not possible. No matter how important he was to me, he's gone now, and I cannot bring him back. Surely if I could just rewrite the past for my own benefit, it would be terribly selfish. because it made me happy doesn't mean it's right. Because what about next time? When I fail again or something goes wrong, do I simply get to erase that too? Knowing my father's gone, it's sad and it hurts, but that pain is precisely what gave me strength and resolve. All of us went through so much together. I don't want to lose our struggles or the closeness we went through them. So I need you to understand that I'm determined to see this through. I won't run away anymore. I refuse Dr. Markey's gift to us. I'll choose our reality, the one I defined through my own hardship, mistakes, and tears. She doesn't apologize for not telling her dad that I was her boyfriend. So I just don't want to admit it in front of Dad. I get it. Is this my power? I see, so I can still fight harder. A Stardew transforms into Lucy. Lucy is based off of Lucy Hay, Lucy Carlisle, whichever one, who is the likely inspiration for Milady. She was a courtier in the British court in the 1600s. She was close to a lot of people in the court. She had some relationships with some of the kings, kind of manipulated things behind backs. Real shadow courtier was Lucy. I'm sorry I kept you for so long. That's all I wanted you to hear. From now on, I'll fight even harder to make up for all the trouble I've caused you.
Yes.
Thank you. You know, you say that makes me feel like I can do anything. I'll grow even stronger. I have to keep pressing forward, for Father's sake, too.
Thank you.
And she gets Life Wall, which... oh my. Ooh. You know what? I'm actually gonna grab the... I'm going to let Joker be on the buffing duties. I think that'll be the plan. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. Hifumi. Let's hang out with Hifumi. I haven't seen her yet in the new existence.
Good evening.
In the endgame, speed can be more important than any previous games. As the match draws to its close, one's generals become more expendable in the name of courting your foe's king. Still, these principles only help in shogi. Strategies are rarely so clear-cut when it comes to real-life interpersonal matters. Didn't really sound like there was too much that she wanted to say special about existence being changed. I probably should have read that. Yes, I feel like I can play shogi at a different pace here. The scenery, the sounds, the smells. I'll be able to utilize all 5 of my senses. Perhaps I can come up with some new ideas.
Yes.
Yes, a different sensibility than usual awakens. It helps one come up with new moves. I've opened up new opportunities through shogi. Even more like a shogi piece filled with endless moves. I wonder what kind of person you'll become. Just imagining all the possibilities is fun. So I get the feeling that a new move will come to me.
Well then.
Play fair and square!
Okay, let's end here for today.
Hell no fucking clowns. Nope. Ooh woo.
Hey!
What books do we still have to read? I guess we'll read this journal on video game.
Wow! Oh!
Alright.
I could just do that. Feel like it. Bookworm. You can see there's some Thieves' End achievements that I've never gotten.
My!
Good morning. Everyone's really changed. Can this really be what happiness is?
Say,
Hey, why don't we go to Mementos today? We'll find out.
okay.
We'll see. Again, I don't actually know if any dialogues changed from Haru for dating her. My dad, we're getting along just fine. We go for drinks fairly often. I'm being held back. One more year of high school for me. Your house more important than profits. There's no need for all the overtime, you know. I caught myself thinking about boss. That was weird. The whole family together for dinner. Isn't that how we've always done it? It probably wasn't. And I guess next time we will be continuing something that seemingly it's less overdue than you'd think, but it seems long overdue. We're gonna hang out with Samire. But until then, see you guys later.